not an artist if you're afraid from motherfucking ChatGPT. I came with the blicky. Bro, ever since AI generated music came out, Drake has not been able to fall asleep at night. Drake knows it's over. All right, Rap Rejects, we're talking about AI generated music. Okay, how do we feel? Because personally, I love it. Okay, I love AI generated music. It's the best thing ever. Anyone? Okay, there are two people who can like hate on AI generated music. There's like the musicians and then there's the consumers. I think both of them hating it are just dumb. If you're a musician and you're afraid of AI generated music, bro, I got one word. Pussy. Pussy, bro. You're a bitch if you're afraid. Like, imagine a musician, someone who spent their years of their life like making this creative music and they do handle everything. And then they're like all of a sudden afraid, like, yo, ChatGPT is gonna steal my flow. Oh my god. Bro, you are not an artist if you're afraid from motherfucking ChatGPT. I came with the blicky and I stung and gave it a milli, and then like if you're afraid of ChatGPT taking your musician job, bro, you're not a good musician. I'm sorry. And bro, ever since AI generated music came out, Drake has not been able to fall asleep at night. Like he just gets bad dreams because he's like he knows it's over. Drake knows it's over. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about Hard on My Sleeve, bro. What did you think of the song?
At first I thought it was like an unreleased, like a leaked song from an album until
Exactly.
you had to tell me it was like a AI generated music.
You're right.
Yeah, but
It's
like it's good. It's a good song, but you can tell like something's off about it
shut
with the
up.
way,
You can't tell. No, yeah, okay, you can tell.
like especially the Weeknd's verse or like, when he hops on the song. Like
Yeah.
that it
Oh yeah, you can
sounds
tell with him.
yeah.
But you gotta admit, like, even if you can tell, you can't tell. It's a banger. It's a good song. It's better than anything Drake has put out in the past few years. Okay, am I right or am I right? Like, Hard on
Then a
My
lot
Sleeve
of
is
the
a
stuff, yeah,
banger. Yeah. Okay,
for
maybe not
sure.
everything, but yeah.
But I don't even
Dude,
follow Drake like that. I think
yeah.
he's so
Me.
annoying. Yeah.
McDonald's. He's McDonald's.
Yeah,
Check our
he's
last podcast. Honestly, I think just AI generated music just adds more music to the ecosystem. It's a good thing. If you're a musician and you're scared of it, you're a pussy. That's my take. I mean, I understand there's more implications. It's more complicated with like, oh, streaming rights and like, oh, they're using my likeness for this song. But like, I think you know how on YouTube they have stuff around like fair use where it's like, oh, you can use someone's likeness for your video as long as you're like creatively transforming the nature of the content. I feel like
yeah.
AI generated music falls under that, unless they're like the AI generated songs where it's like, oh, Drake's voice over like Ice Spice's song, and it's like they just injected that on Ice Spice's like song. Like, I think that is a violation of like copyright because you're still using Ice Spice's song. But using someone's sound, like making something sound like a person, I feel like that's fair use.
I'm gonna push back on that. It's not like
Fuck.
you're using someone's sound, you're taking their voice, literally. Like using someone's sound is like you using a
Yeah.
Drake or Kanye type beat, but you're
Yeah.
literally using their voice, you know? Like you could have Drake recite a Hitler speech in German. You know what I mean? Like you could literally, and I would, if I was Drake, I'd have a problem with that, you know?
Nah,
Like
bro.
it's not
Real Drake fans would like bump it no matter what it is, dude.
true.
So maybe you're not a real Drake fan, which is honestly respectable. I commend you. No,
But like, yeah,
yeah, you do have a point that like, yeah, if it's exactly their voice, man, it's such a gray area. Like, oh, then is there a threshold? It's like, oh, it can sound 50% like this person's voice and 50% not. Because like, what is Autotune? Like, Autotune is trying to like arbitrarily instrumentalize your sound and like sound a certain way, maybe even get you closer to sounding like T-Pain or something. Like, I don't I know that argument's a bit of a stretch, but I don't know. Then like what is the cutoff? Like, oh, you can only sound like 50% of Drake? Like, I don't know. I kind of feel like either all of it's okay or none of it's okay. This is precisely 0.8% Drake.
So
um
My
I don't know.
question to you then is like, how much of your likeness do you think you have a right to? Like, can you claim like the style of your music, only the songs you make, your voice? Like, what do you feel?
Honestly, the voice, the sound of your voice, I don't think you have exclusive rights to. I think like the actual music, the beat, the instrumental that you have is yours, and like there's already so much policy that can like and like algorithms that can detect if you've like cloned someone's instrumental and everything. Like that is proprietary. I don't know about your voice. I don't know. I guess this is very new territory. I get why it should, in theory, be like proprietary. I guess for me, it's like it's hard to see how that's realistic to prevent people from sounding like your voice, and like banning that outright seems like an unrealistic policy. So I say like just allow it. I don't know.
Well, we saw like a first instance of this. Do you remember when like people would take parts of a speech from like Obama and make him sing a song like what's that song
Yeah.
by Carly Rae Jepsen?
Right. Call
Yeah,
me
like
maybe.
Call Me
It's like
Maybe. Yeah.
so call me maybe. It's just like all
Like
disjointed. Yeah.
that was the first time we saw something like that, at least I feel.
Sure. Yeah.
And I don't remember that being like a big kind of copyright issue, right?
Yeah.
So maybe I could see how like maybe the voice you don't exclusively own. But
Yeah.
that sounds so weird to
I
say.
know it does sound weird. And honestly, I'm probably like way off base. Like a part of me does believe, like, okay, I guess this exact sound of your voice, like when it's completely being replicated, like that is kind of you know it's your voice. Um, so maybe that should be allowed. I don't know. This is also new. I guess I don't have a solid take other than my fun takes where it's like you're a bitch if you're scared of ChatGPT spitting better bars than you. Like you're a bitch.
That does hurt
But
though when a robot is better than you.
it hurts, bro. It hurts. But I guess I'm shitting on these people, but like, bro, I'm not super advanced in my career. That like my music career. That shit. Probably Chat GPT got a better flow than me, better lyrics, better Riz, honestly. Ah, fuck. Okay, back to the AI generated music. So there are two people, right? We're talking about the musicians. Now for the consumers, honestly, and bro, I'm following this category. I'm a selfish consumer. I guess I'm trying to make music, but I'm a selfish consumer. As a
Yeah.
selfish consumer, it benefits me for there to be more music on the market, be it AI generated music or real music. Because, dude, this hard on my sleeve, AI generated Drake, whatever, is only going to keep getting better, like drastically better. It's good for consumers. Like, there's more music. Okay. That's why when I'm like online in these YouTube comments and they're like, oh, the music label takes this percent. I was like, bro, you're such a nerd, dude. You're such a nerd. No, as a consumer, this is awesome. There's like infinite amount of music. That's my take. Like, as a consumer, this is awesome. Okay. And I understand some people being like sympathetic, but bro, why are you being sympathetic to the music labels? Okay. You are an industry plant. Okay. No. We can talk about industry plants later, but this is it's just you're glizzy riding. You're glizzy riding. That's all I gotta say. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? That was a little
No, I
crazy.
mean, you're definitely right about it being good for the consumers generally, I think.
Mhm.
But I'm always more of like, I prefer quality over quantity.
Sure.
And I feel I'm kind of worried where this is headed because I feel like AI is going to play a bigger role in how music is produced, how artists come up with
Mm.
songs and stuff like that. So like I feel
Oh,
like there's going to be a lot of lazy music making. Everything's going to become pop
I
or
see.
McDonaldized or whatever, you know?
Right. Like because AI might be the easy route and given how much quantity can be created, maybe artists just lean into it too much to make arbitrary shit because it's easy. Yeah,
Yeah.
I could definitely see cuz like we know like low key like after the SoundCloud generation or like even within the SoundCloud generation there's like a lot of just like really lazy music like and people that are over it like have it overproduced and then they have the auto tune and they're just doing really lazy stuff. And there could be a world where there isn't as much innovation because AI music is so easy that we just keep on doing the same thing over and over again. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see that being true. I think that is partially true though for like almost any technology, like even with Autotune. Um, so yeah, there's it always comes with good and bad. Like Autotune enabled someone like Lil Wayne to sound like awesome and like do his whole thing. And obviously he shined in other things like his lyricism, everything. Um, but then that also comes with the lazy ass SoundCloud guy, like, I took a Zan, get off my man. like these clone songs that are on these lame ass beats and then they just do the same thing. Yeah, and it still sounds like presentable enough that like people just end up doing that. Yeah, I could see it both ways. Yeah, I can see how it can definitely make people lazy and maybe slow down a new generation of artists.
Yeah, I mean, I forgot about Autotune. Like that was a big problem for a while, or people thought
Right,
it would be,
it
but
was controversial. Yeah.
yeah, that's true. I mean, ChatGPT is like writing, whole ass essays for people now. So
Yeah, whole ass essays, whole ass songs, bro. I swear to God, Drake is gonna make a song with ChatGPT. He like he tries to look for every easy out, dude. He's in the room. He has the premium subscription right now, and he's like, why? Let me add a shout out to 21 Savage. Hey, can you adjust these lyrics to add a shout out to 21 Savage? Oh, and shout out to Metro Boomin because he made this beat slap. Drake is like doing that. Yeah, yeah. He's like, fuck, if we can't beat him, join him.
honestly, yeah.
Any closing thoughts on AI music? I'm personally like I'm generally like pro technology and like advancement, even if it comes with some setbacks and like maybe yeah, there is an issue with quantity and quality. But overall, I'm like optimistic. I think there'll just be more music and algorithmically the best music I think will rise to the top. Whether it's AI generated, not AI generated, partially AI generated. So I think all in all, it's a good thing. I don't know, but what do you think?
Yeah, I'm of the same mindset where like it could be a problem if used the wrong way, like lazily, but generally, like you said, the best will rise to the top. So I'm kind of looking forward to it. You never know.
Sweet.
Yeah.
There you have it, bro. AI generated music. The next thing, our next mixtape, dude. We have features from Drake, Future, Ice Spice, dude. Ice Spice. She's
Obama's making a
Obama,
feature.
dude.
Yeah.
Obama got bars. Biden, Trump, like, dude, they had like a little debate. It was like a skit in the middle, but it was, dude, banger album coming up. Completely real. Yeah. Stay tuned.